Hello, how are you? My name is Margaret, and I'm here to chronicle my Suboxone withdrawal. Right now on day 27, and the reason why I am posting these videos is to try and give somebody some hope out there that they too can do it. Because let me tell you, I was one of those people, I was so afraid to get off Suboxone. I must have watched about 20 of these videos going, how do they do it? How do they do it? And the reason why was because I had been advised that I needed to do a slow taper. And my doctor, he said, okay, go down 25% every 4 days, and when you can get down to 2 milligrams, and you come talk to me. But he said it in a very sardonic way, like, yeah, right, you'll never be able to do it. And I said, well, I'm going to show him. And I commenced on trying to do it. And let me tell you, I couldn't do it. He was right. I got down to about 4 milligrams, and then all of a sudden one day, I've had these massive currents of anxiety roaring through my solar plexus. I thought I was going to have a nervous breakdown. And I was like, shit, what the fuck is happening? And then all of a sudden it dawned on me, well, maybe I need to take a little bit of Suboxone. So I took a little bit and boom, everything calmed down. So then I tried a slower taper, but I noticed it didn't matter. Every time I cut down even slightly, I got a lot of anxiety. So I was at my wit's end. I did not know what to do. I thought, well, if a slow taper's so hard, how in the hell am I going to go cold turkey? And all the posts that I read and all the articles I read, strongly advised against cold turkey. But I'm here to tell you there is nothing wrong with going cold turkey. I actually went to a rehab facility, and these doctors, that's how they did it. I started off at 16 milligrams the first day, and they dropped me from 16 to 0. And let me just share you some tips on how they did it so that you can do it at home. Because why spend all that money for insurance, or if you don't have insurance, and when you can do it at home? Because essentially all rehab does is babysit you. That's what they did there with me. So this is what you need. Okay, you need time off. You need about 2 weeks off. Okay. Nothing stressful. Make sure you get all the stress out of your life. You gotta have the timing right. You need Imodium for your stomach. You need gabapentin for restless leg, because that's how they get that term from heroin, kicking, because your legs kick uncontrollably, and gabapentin seems to be the only thing that works for that. And this is essential. I don't care, you can be a martyr, go ahead. But the doctors, they put me on a benzo. A benzo, we're talking Valium, Xanax, Klonopin. Yes, you need one. It's the only, empirically proven medication to assuage opiate withdrawal, and it really does work. Just the deal is that you just take it for 7 to 10 days. You take it as prescribed. Don't get addicted to it. Just take it because it will help. And I didn't have. I had delayed. Excuse me. My tooth just got knocked out too, so I'm waiting for my new. Trying to cover it. I'm waiting for my new veneer to get in. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, yes. So, yes, you definitely need to have a benzo to help you out. My withdrawals, they didn't start until about the 5th or 6th day, which is kind of strange. They're delayed. But when they came, they were fast, furious, and ghastly. I mean, like no sleep at all, none. Extreme agitation, restless leg like no tomorrow, extremely stiff, can barely walk across the room, feeling like you're going out of your mind. It was terrible, but I got through it. By day 12, I actually escaped the rehab that I was at. There was a reason behind it, though. It was because I felt that out of 12 people, there was only 2 of us that weren't using. Me and this other girl. All the rest of the guys were using. They had no intention of stopping. Hey, like, I'm not judging them. All the power to them. If you want to okie dokie everyone, you don't want to be on the street, and so you promise mommy, daddy, or your loved one or whatever to go to rehab. That's fine. But they bring drugs. I mean, there were two different guys offering me OxyContin. And here I am trying to get off Suboxone and having these terrible withdrawals, knowing that all it would take would be a tiny little bit of Oxycontin and I would feel normal again. No way, no way. So anyway, but I got out. I'm home. I'm on day 29, and I'm glad. And I'm telling you, I have cravings. I do. I seriously do. I mean, Mexico is just right down the corner from me. I mean, well, not down the corner, but like 3 miles away from my house. Okay, because I live in San Diego, and it's very tempting to go down and get some OxyContin. But you know what? What, start the whole cycle over again? No, I don't think so. And then Suboxone doctors, I don't want to have to ever deal with those motherfuckers again. Excuse my French. But you know what? They're nothing but high class drug dealers. I mean, I had one Suboxone doctor that told me the only way he was going to prescribe me Suboxone is if I joined his opiate group, his opiate addiction group. And guess how much it cost? $5,000. Are you kidding me? My insurance would have paid it, but still. I mean, what, for group? Once a week you go to group and he's going to charge $5,000 a week? I mean, for a 6-week session? I don't think so. You can go to NA for free. Another doctor insisted that if I was to become his patient, that I would have to be he would have to be my primary doctor as well, and I would have to let go of my very loved, who I absolutely adore, primary doctor. I would have to dump him, and he would become my primary doctor if I wanted him to prescribe me Suboxone. And I was just like, you know what? Forget it. I'm not going to kowtow to these doctors. I don't think so. You know what? No. So I am off the Suboxone. I'm no longer slave to the Suboxone doctors. I'm no longer slave to that stupid pill. So, and like I said, if I can do it, anybody can do it. So good luck, guys. Talk to you soon.